Hi, welcome to another tutorial. My name is Laura on behalf of Leblanc Couture, and today I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna try to show you how to make a dress with a sleeve on. That's the first time I tried this sleeve, and it's been a disaster. I'm gonna hold your hands and show you my journey, and I hope you enjoy it. And I will see you back at the end of the video. Stay tuned. For this tutorial, you need a 30-inch zip or use an invisible zip, some pin, a chalk, and a thread. And I'm using a dark navy blue, zigzag scissors and Nutella scissors. So I'm gonna use 3 different swing foot. I'm gonna use the flat one, the invisible foot, and the zip foot. For the fabric, I'm using a Supreme Wax Holland. I pre-washed the fabric, and I'm using the lining, but you don't have to, just that it's autumn now in Europe and it's getting cold. Last but not the least, I'm gonna use a ruler and the facing, and I forgot to take a picture of it. Now I'm making some X's on the fabric, and this is to help me to remember later which one is the wrong side, which one is right side. And I'm doing the same thing with the lining as well. Now I'm placing the fabric on top of each other, the lining and the fabrics. So I'll go wrong with wrong. I hope it makes sense. And then I'm gonna iron the fabric, and this is to help the fabric to be nice and flat. So when I'm fold it in half to put the patterns on, it'll be easier, and hopefully it won't move too much. I place the pattern on top of the fabric, and I'm gonna mark around it. And also I used the wrong pattern. I used the back one for the front, and I realized later, and thankfully I was able to correct my mistake. And I'm checking all the way down there because the pattern I have is for a t-shirt, sorry, and I'm using for a dress. So I just have to mark a little bit longer. So this is my mark. The neckline was a bit too wide for me, so I just tried to make a little bit smaller. I didn't really know what I was doing because that's the first time I'm using this pattern. I mainly use it as a guide, and now I'm just playing around it really. And as you can see, the shoulder a bit wide, but I'm gonna cut it later. I'm just play with it and just make sure that everything is in order. So when you sew as you go along, make sure to always check. As you can see, it's a real Supreme Holland, so I know it's the right way. And check again the size, so you don't have to do it again. And if you don't have a patterns, you can just use a dress, the old one, new one, whatever, and just press on top and use it as a guide. I also like to use the zigzag scissors, also known as pincher scissors, and this is because when you cut the end, it stays nice and flat, it doesn't move. For example, as you can see from this picture, it's just going crazy when you use the Nutella scissors, and that's the difference with the zigzag scissors. I'm taking off the pin from the fabric so I can open it and add the facing. This is the best time to add any dots and you need to add in your fabric. I didn't do that. That's because I was half asleep when I was doing this tutorial. I'm so sorry. So now I'm returning the fabrics, and I'm going to do what I call a face to face, a rapid right. So that's the front piece, and adding the back piece. That's the first one, and that's the second one. And I'm going to stitch the shoulder together.
Hey boy, so come on over, don't be shy. I know you're into me. sky. Follow the sound of my heartbeat. For once in my life, gotta get a hold on what's right, and that's you. Never letting go, I never let you go. So pull me in close, and we can dance away our blues. With you next to me, I can't lose. In your eyes, I can see you watching me. By your side is where I want to be, where I wanna be, baby. No surprise that I love you like I do. I'm falling for you. Hey boy, the moment that I saw your smile, the sun shone down on me so bright, I can light the way for miles and miles. Nothing is certain, but I believe for once in my life, gotta get a hold on what's right, and that's you. Never letting go, I never let you go. So pull me in close, and we can dance away our blues. With you next to me, I can't lose. In your eyes, I can see you watching me. By your side is where I want to be, where I wanna be, baby. No surprise that I love you like I do. I'm falling for you. Baby, I'm falling for you. Baby, I'm falling for you. I'm falling for you. Baby, I'm falling for you. Baby, I'm falling for you. I'm falling for you. Hey boy, so come on over, don't be shy. I know you're into me all night. I'll wait under the
I'm gonna finish the understitch, and I'm gonna turn the fabric around, and I'm gonna press it with the steam. I'm gonna make sure that everything is nice and flat. I know I keep on saying that, but it's so important to press the fabrics so you have that beautiful finished look and everything look professional.
sky. Follow the sound of my heartbeat. For once in my life, gotta get a hold on what's right, and that's you. Never letting go, I never let you go. So pull me in close, and we can dance away our blues. With you next to me, I can't lose. In your eyes, I can see you watching me. By your side is where I want to be, where I wanna be, baby. No surprise that I love you like I do. I'm falling for you. Hey boy, the moment that I
On this one, I transfer the mark of the pattern onto the fabric using the chalk.
Hey boy, the moment that I saw your smile, the sun shone down on me so bright, I can light the way for miles and miles. Nothing is certain, but I believe for once in my life, gotta get a hold on what's right, and that's you. Never letting go, I never let you go. So
off camera I pinned the sleeves and the body together. So now I'm gonna take off the gathering threads. That's this for release the tension on the sleeve, and this is how it look like when I release the tension on the sleeve. From now on, everything is going south. I try a new technique at the sleeve, and it was just a total disaster.
Follow the sound of my heartbeat for once in my life. Gotta get a hold on what's right, and that's you. Never letting go, I never let you go. So pull me in close, and we can dance away our blues. With you next to me, I can't lose. In your eyes, I can see you watching me. By your side is where I want to be, where I wanna be, baby. No surprise that I feel like I'm falling for you. Hey boy, the moment that I saw your smile, the sun shone down on me so bright, I can light the way for mine.
Alright, so this is the end of the product, and so I just close the edge that I need. Obviously it's smaller than the dress, and this is the sleeve and the facing. I'm pretty happy the way he looks, and I'm gonna add some tats to the front because it's way too big for me. As promised, this is the close-up of the shoulder, and there's no word to express how I feel. And this is another side. The tension is just too much, but you cannot see from this picture. Thank you for watching the video till the end. It's a DIY dress instead of being a tutorial dress. So I hope you learned anyway one or two things on this video. Thank you for keep on subscribing. I know I've been kind of serious on YouTube right now, but I'm here to stay. I'm here to stay. And next week I'm gonna make a magazine review, and there's some beautiful pattern in there, so make sure you tune. I mean, when I mean next week, I mean in a couple of days. I'll probably upload the video on Thursday or Friday. Anywho, stay blessed, and I'll see you in a couple of days. Bye.